There we go. Alright, so still not completely up to speed on using Steam elements yet, but we're getting there. Welcome back everyone to Blueprints. I don't remember where we left off. I know we made some good progress on getting permanent stuff unlocked last time. But I think we're just on what, day 10? Day 11. We haven't made it into the final room, but we have unlocked the shed, the orchard, and the gemstone cavern so far. And apparently 3 allowance, which is good. And 2 of these things, whatever these things do. We'll find out eventually. But yeah, so far, I feel like we've been making pretty good progress based on what I remember from the demo and everything. Ooh, the shrine. But also the tool shed. But also the shrine. We haven't been to the shrine. And we are supposed to pick rooms that we haven't been to yet, so let's give it a shot. Why do you have cables going nowhere? Well, we've got 3 gold, so here. Have 3 gold. Ooh, lasts for several days. Time you draft a shop room, gain 1 die. Gain 5 extra gold each time you roll a die. Okay. Sure. I don't hate that. Don't hate that one bit. By the way, for anybody watching who's a follower or just new to the stream, I will be switching to a Tuesday-Thursday schedule going forward. So this is the last day that I'll be doing Mondays just because of conflicts with work and other scheduling. But I'm hoping to make it a good one. Ideally, I would like to make it through the final door. So I know that's a thing that we have to do. And if I remember correctly, that's when a lot of the other games starts opening up. So this is definitely one of those games where the end is definitely not the actual end. Alright. What we got is, as far as experiments go. Draft a hallway from our hallway. Ooh, okay. Well, setting steps to 40 is probably going to hurt more than help. Gaining a key, a gem, or a die is useful because we do have that die bonus this time around. Adding gold permanently is also good. In order to draft an archive floor plan, we'd have to find the archives. I think that's the only one I've seen that does archive floor plans, so let's just do this. Maybe it's not the best long-term option, but I think it'll be good enough for our purposes this time around, and hopefully we make some good progress. Oh, I forgot to activate Note Spot. That's right, we'll do it manually. Let's just take the dark room. Why not? We're early on enough that we can just make some blank guesses. See, look at that. Got a die, we got a gem. Everything's going great. Got Nook. Great. And the den. Sure, yes. And let's see here. That lasts for 3 days, huh? Alright. We're up to 7 stars. How did that happen? Seems far too much compared to what we had last time. Must have done a planetarium at some point and I just forgot about it. Alright, what we got for sale? We got gems, we got keys, alright. Got shovels and we got salt shakers. Shovels good. Gems are also good. None of those are super useful right now. Taking the garage and just getting the keys might be useful. No, why not? It's an extra 3 keys. We've got some dice to roll. I probably should have just rolled the dice there so I could have picked up the shovel. That probably would have been the smart move. But, oh well. Means that we can go back to the front hall here and burn some dice to try to get a good room. Courtyard, guest bedroom, not particularly useful. Let's go ahead and give us a redraw. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Yes. Yes, please. Oh, and gem right here. Don't mind if I do. And gem right here. Don't mind if I do. Right, the art pieces. Bridge and Bride. Wait a second. Hold on. Let me take a look at my notes. Bridge and Bride belong to a different room, right? So it must be position and not room that matters. Okay. I'm gonna need a little grid map of this then. Okay, so we got how many? Got 9 by, or 5 by 9. That one's probably blank. So let's go. And copy this down. Would be nice if they had a little notebook that you could use in here, just like The Root Trees Are Dead or something. One of those games, but that's right. We'll do it manually. Okay, so Bridge and Bride. The difference is G. So that means right here in the center we've got a G. And if, let's hear, are any of the other ones, that's an F for face and ace. Okay, great. Are there any others that we have clues for in here? These are the ones that weren't chosen, I'm guessing. Beard and Bard, don't remember that one. Right, that's the letter saying that we need new rooms. Got it. Okay, well, let's see what goes on this way. Drop security. Sure. Don't know if you're useful quite yet. Oh, these are all good options. We'll do the parlor. And then try to solve the parlor puzzle. I remember getting a coin person here once, but I don't think I've seen it in here since then, so it must just be a really uncommon drop. Alright, only one of the other boxes is false. Maybe. The gems are in the false box. Maybe. The gems are in the false box. Okay, cool. So that's false. And that can be true, and that can be true. So we can choose this one right here. And we collect our 3 gems. Alright, now before I go too far, I want to use this die. And draw the chapel. Then run back this way. Yes, all the way to the commissary. Gonna waste some steps doing this, but you know what? That's fine. We are good on everything but steps, so hopefully we can just focus on getting more of those in the future. We'll be fine. Let's grab all these. Let's grab all those. Cool. Okay. Well, we burned some steps, but that's all good. We've got a lot of different things we can do now. And we've got a shovel. Everybody loves a shovel. I don't think we have anywhere to use the shovel yet, but that's okay. Oh, the weight room, that's not what I want. I guess I could do the pantry into the chapel, so I don't really need the coins anymore. There, take a coin. You have anything for me? Anything at all? No? Okay, fine. Whatever. Courtyard, that's what I'm looking for. Ooh, sledgehammer. Don't mind if I do. Coins, don't mind if I do. Ooh, 4 coins, nice. Rock, a little bit, mind if I do, but you know what? We'll take it with us anyway. Ooh, nice. And kitchen. Kitchen needs... Does kitchen need 8 for the really good food? I mean, we're kind of stuck out of the way, so... Yes. And add a morning room. Ooh. Or 15. Let's do this bacon and eggs. What is this? Aquarium. Okay. Yeah, let's grab that bacon and eggs. Let's see what a morning room does. Oh. Lock and clock is on. So you're 4 across, 3 up. That's going to be C. All right. Gotta really be careful when I tab back in and out, accidentally click call it a day, because that would be very upsetting. Ooh. Morning room. +2 gems. Mario will start with 2 gems. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, we've seen the office already. East Wing Hall gives us the most options. Morning room we haven't seen yet. Let's get at the morning room. It's a semi-permanent bonus. Ooh, and it has items. Great chance fighting items. Great. Love that. Love it. Ooh, upgrade disc. Great. Love that. And sand. Okay, great. Love that. Okay. Gems. Flour. I guess this is one of the rooms that you can't just dig into the carpet. That's fair. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the blue hours of Wednesday morning, the venerable Baron of Mount Holly, Herbert S. Sinclair, passed away at the ripe age of 73 after a prolonged struggle with a heart condition that had been kept from the public eye until his final days. Esteemed as a pillar of society and renowned for his penchant for crafting puzzles, he was a source of endless fascination to our readers over the years, not the least through his popular column Baron Bafflers, which he had penned for over a decade. The particulars of the announcement of his successor yesterday has left his devoted followers with one last intrigue to ponder. The reading of his will precipitated a flurry of speculation, for his niece and presumptive heir, the much beloved and lamented Mary Matthew Jones, has been missing, presumed deceased, for the past 6 years. Mrs. Jones, better known to our readers by her pen name Marion Marigold, enchanted the hearts and minds of children across the realm with her literary creations, such as The Red Prince, Swimbird, and A New Clue. Her disappearance remains one of the age's most tragic mysteries. With her whereabouts unknown, it was Marigold's own son, Simon P. Jones, a lad of but 14 summers. Okay, so she disappeared when he was 8. Who was yesterday named the provisional heir to the sprawling Cinca Empire. However, this vast inheritance is accompanied by an undisclosed contractual condition. Given the Baron's well-known penchant for tests of mettle and wit, it is clear that the young heir from Reddington, distinguished in his own right as last year's County Science Fair runner-up, faces an extraordinary challenge in the coming weeks. More to follow. Okay, cool. Love reading newspaper advertisements about me. That's always great. Okay, well, can't do that, can't do that. Let's redraw the floor plans. Can't do that, that's not great. Corridor is always left unlocked. Do we want to use this when it's going to block off one of our through lanes anyway? No, I'd much rather go corridor and then hopefully get the dining room later on. You know what? Let's just go. It's going to waste some steps, but let's just go to security and turn in this disc until before I forget it and end up ending the run without ever using it. What we got? What we got? Courtyard. Oh, see? That would have been useful. Who didn't have it then? That doesn't matter. Okay. Alright. Plus 2 gems. Plus 5 dig spots. Or courtyard. Courtyard? Yeah. It's always left unlocked. Ooh. Okay, well, courtyard pays for itself and then some. But it's basically... I mean, this is... Oh, that gives us 2 different... Oh, that's a split. That's a split room. Oh, that seems useful. Okay, yeah, we're going with that. Because that means it can combo with green and orange rooms. And I know there's plenty of stuff where it matters if you're doing like orange to orange or green to green. So, why not just make it into 2? Okay, drawing rooms, please. Still haven't figured out the whole thing to this. Becoming a little annoying. There's gotta be something with the people in here. I just don't know. The game did say that there will be multiple ways to solve everything, so presumably we'll get another clue later on. Oh, walk-in closet exactly when we need it. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, coupon book. Save 1 gold on each purchase. Yep, great. Great, great, great. think we just gotta take the dining room. We're gonna need that food at some point. That's 8, right? Okay. Well, we can try to just push through. Take the bedroom. Why not? Can we get something that goes to the right? Something that goes to the right. Sure. Great. Give me another star. What does 8 stars give me? Oh, a key. Great. Cool. Okay. That's great. That's great. Let's hear what's coming up. 8 is a key. 9 and 10 must be combos of things. 11 is 5 gems. Nice. 12 sucks. Okay. Dead end rooms are more common today. Alright, so that's really only useful for that one tomb thing. Alright. We'll go spare room into hopefully something with a lot of doors. Passageway, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Back for food. Phase through the table and have a snack. I guess we can go for the showroom. Did I ever draft the lavatory? I feel like I did at some point. Alright, what we got? Same stuff? Yep. Way too expensive, way too expensive. Tomorrow rooms. While drafting, you may rewind time after drawing new floor plans. You are more likely to draw tomorrow rooms while drafting. Okay. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. Ooh, it's like super salt. Opens all normal doors, right? And this is the carry-on. Oh no, that's the... You don't have paid gems. Okay. Well, those would all be nice if we had more money. But since we are poor, we'll just move right along. Ooh. Yes, please. Buried below. Occasionally you may discover small mounds of dirt. Okay. The shovel, one may be able to excavate these suspicious dig spots. Buried below. Oh, buried next bridge. Or buried beside bridge. Got it. Okay. What about here? Yeah, anything that I can dig around here? Oh, there it is. Worthless old shoe. Great. Cool. And a turnip. Oh, okay. +6 food. Alright, yeah. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, the closed exhibit. Ooh. Doors in this room are security locked. Ah. Well, we do have a bunch of ways to go elsewhere, and I do really want to see this room. So this is the weird heist room, right? Oh, lockpicks. Cool. Alright. Dearest children, the pieces are in place and all rigid cogs have been greased. However, if our ambitious plans are to succeed, we must strike this third Tuesday. The routine changing of guard personnel on the first of each month means the opportunity we have created for ourselves will likely never be so opportune. If we wait even one additional week, the window will be closed. On Tuesday, there will be 3 royal guards stationed at Elyksr Hall, 2 of which will be wearing black gloves in lieu of the traditional white. We would be wise to sacrifice almost everything to avoid the white-gloved guard, striking only when he takes a recess. The 2 black-gloved guards have been instructed to bind bind, blind, and gag themselves to spare us the precious extra minutes it would take your group to execute that task on their behalf. However, that also means that once we reach the exhibit, we will be truly on our own. May the black shores guide us. May the black skies shield us. May our fathers be proud of us in arms, our faithful soldier, Pharaoh. Huh. Okie dokie. And I just can't reach that. Okay. Oh. Hey. Oh. You know what? That'd be way too easy. That's fair. These are the ones that go up and down, right? Okay. Oh, I guess not. What the heck is this? Oh, black goes left to right. Okay, cool. And then... Okay. What? Okay. So. Do we do it like this? Red captures colors next to it, I guess? Okay, cool. Love that, love that. I have literally everything but the key. Like a cliff? A coast and a coat. Got it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 down from the top. Alright. I'll be back for you later, I assume. You guys aren't like hiding anything behind your backs, are you? Can't push you over? Okay. Okay. Well, we can go back up to the passageway. We haven't found any of the things that let us open any of the side doors yet. And we really need one of those security cards. Alright. So where are we going to find... Ooh. Conference room and West Wing Hall. Let's take the West Wing Hall because that's the only one that allows us to go along this side. Or rather, I think we can only draft the West Wing Hall on this left side here. So maybe they'll keep the conference room open for later. What have you got? Office. More likely to draw green rooms while drafting. Storeroom. Did the office ever have a key? The greenhouse does have... the greenhouse does have one of the levers, but we don't have the broken lever to fix it. That would give us a lot of benefits. I don't know if that was the right thing. I probably should have re-rolled that, honestly. Alright, yeah, so the broken lever doesn't respawn here. Oh, watering can does. Key, great. Turnip? Nope, coins. Wouldn't mind a turnip every now and then. Just saying. Alright, 5 is sheets. Yep. That was the wrong hotkey. Alright, sorry about that. Ooh, oh, we don't have the vault gems. We can go for billiard room, though. What did that give us last time? 2 keys? And money. Great. Okay. Blue is add. Blue is still add. Yellow is minus. So 17. Pink is multiply, right? So it's gotta be 10 or 20. 20. 9 times 1. Cool. A couple of keys. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Should we just get... The weird key was 10 at the locksmith, right? I think. I mean, we might as well give it a shot. Special key was 8, okay. Well, still. That'll work. Key to the secret garden. Alright, cool. Thank you. We'll go find this secret garden of yours. I was hoping you could give me like a security key or something, but that's right. Okay. Key doesn't fit. Lockpick? Nope. Regular key, I guess. Ooh. Well, that'll... that blocks off the antechamber, and we don't have the gems for it. Okay. Nope. I mean, we don't have that many steps left over. Is it really that bad to lose half of them? It's a 4-way room. Now let's do it. Of course, that's a security door. I don't suppose anybody left any food around here, you know, energy drinks, anything like that. Nope. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, and the archives back to back. Oh, I hate that. Do we burn this now and risk not getting a door that goes to the left? The archives didn't have any... Oh, it did. It had a gem. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's see what's through here. Okay, key doesn't fit there. Lockpick doesn't fit there. Alright, great. Cloister. Well, that's cool, but way too expensive. Let's just use this. Great. Cool. We can secret passage into a... bedroom might be useful. Green thumb might be useful. Red probably not, very much not useful. We already have like the kitchen, right? Yeah. What other gold stuff do we have that could be useful? Gold shops. Alright, we got all those. What if the courtyard is back up and available? Even though we already have a courtyard. Hallways. Bedrooms. Alright, so if we don't have the courtyard in our draft pool now, drafting green will just get us stuck. I think bedroom is our best bet, weirdly enough. We don't have any dice, so hopefully... Oh. Can I use a special key here? Oh, I can. Hello. Don't mind if I do. Okay, cool. Got some coins, great. Great. We can almost afford something from the luxury shop right before we run out of steps. Love that. Okay. It's a moon. Yeah, this one does. Points away from the moon. Okay. What happens if we... I'll point at the moon. Okay, cool. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So Secret Garden opens up... Wait. That one's blocked off. But that opens up the left-hand side. Okay, cool. What happens if we... point towards this... What? Nope. I'm gonna point them towards this wall. This definitely secret door wall. Nothing, huh? Okay. Alright, well, that's fair, I guess. Okay. Well, neither of those really helped me. What's in the archive? The gym, okay. Last 2 steps, that's fine. Music room. Oh, sure, now I find the power closet. Okay. Alright, well. I don't think we're getting in the antechamber anyway this run, but that would have been nice. Could have maybe got like a planetarium out of it or something. Secret Garden spreads fruit throughout the house. Hold up. Maybe there's a chance. Garage is on, gymnasium's off. What if we go and find some fruit? Probably not going to be in that room. Where's security? Straight down. Alright, so we're going to have to get super lucky here, but you know what? What we got to lose? Nothing there. Apple right here. Oh, we almost have enough for the thing. No, we don't. We're barely halfway there. Okay, no fruit in here. any food in here? Yes. Alright. We're barely surviving. Then we go through the corridor. Actually, let's just check the walk-in closet. We should be able to see everything without having to go in. Okay, great. We go through here. Oh, apple. Love it. Now, I don't think we're going to be able to get back, but you know what? Hope springs eternal. Oh, a gem. Okay. Gem. Is there something that spread gems through the place that I missed? Ah, patio. Okay, got it. I'm like, up. And kitchen. Don't mind if I do. Give that club sandwich. And those bananas. Give me all the bananas. Awesome. Oop. One more banana for the road. Okay. Cool. Go right on through here. Check for fruits. Go in here. Oh, crap. Did I just do all of that and forget to actually turn off the security doors? I'm going to be so irritated with myself if I did. Doesn't really matter now. Okay, well. What are my options here? Weight room and gym both go to the same place. There's nothing around here that really would help. Aside from maybe getting food, but eh. I don't think backtracking all the way there is going to be useful. Let's hear bananas +3, so this is barely worth it. Okay. Alright. We're going back up. Why does this flower look like something I can pick up? And this thermos. Whatever. Now over here. Oh. Is there any fruit in here? Nope. What about in here? Nope. Okay. Doesn't waste many steps anyway. We'll run on through here. I'm dumb. Dumb. It's alright. It's only a couple extra steps. There. Okay. Now. Yes. Excellent. Great. Okay. Well, the aquarium is not going to be much use now that we've already gotten the fish. This one's archived, but it does cost gems, so I'm kind of curious to see what it is. Could just be nothing. The aquarium would at least give us an actual definitive right-hand turn here. Maybe we take the aquarium here. Go back and get the security door here. Ooh. Well. Whatever. Let's see what this is. Oh. Hello, scary angel. How are you doing today? Can't get the dirt in here, I guess. Okay, so it's a very expensive 4-way room. Did I see something flash there or something? No? Okay. Alright. Well. Is there anything around here? No, I guess not. Huh. Alrighty then. Well, that was disappointing slightly. Maybe it's something to do with the tomb. Since that's where the other angel statue like that is. Or maybe the chapel? Kind of doubt it though. Turnip, great. We got fishies. We got fishies. More fishies. Okay. No, like, secret map or anything? Oh. Crown and a crow. Sure. That's gonna be N for up here. And... of course I can't pick the lock. Couldn't pick any of the other locks. Why not? Sure. Whatever. Let's take this 2-gem room. Ooh. This is the music room. Okay, good. So first words on the... okay. First words on the sheets. We got a key here. Did I miss this before? Denoted in verse. What? Denoted in verse. Okay. Ooh. If you unlock a door with a prism key in green, you'll draw far. Oh, cool. It duplicates the things that you draw. Not that that's helpful right now, of course. Because we are stuck. Yes, we are. Hey, you know. We filled the back row. That's pretty good. Definitely got further than any of our other attempts. St. Holly. Garden Shopping Center of Prayers. Interesting. Chapel, cloister, and the shrine. I guess that does check out. And we get like a ton of bonus stuff today, right? Should we get 5 of these? We got 4 of the gems. Still nothing in that pot. And then is this still the shrine? Because it lasts for 3 days? No, it's not. Okay. Alright. Well, we got the tomb. Which we couldn't really do anything there. We got the tool shed and we got the root cellar. Okay, I feel in the root cellar. Why not? I suppose the root cellar could give us a shovel to go with this, huh? Mary Epson Jones. Okay. Well. That's fine. We'll just go find our own shovel. Like, we're on day 12, right? By this time I could have crafted a shovel in most games. Like, what am I doing every day? Library. Sure, why not? We'll The fixed stars. That sounds like something that's going to be useful. Secret passage could be useful. Line star could be useful. Observatory could be useful. Let's see here. This was this get 5 gems today? What was it for 9? Oh, right. Oh, cool. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Great. Love that. Give me all the 4-door rooms. Parlor. Sure. Oh, magnifying glass. Cool. Okay. Gems are in this box, maybe. Blue box is true, maybe. Gems are not in this box, okay. So... let's see here. The gems are in this box. That's false. That's true. And that's true. Okay. It's gotta be this one. Cool. There's that annoying drawing room again. It's fine. Maybe this has something to do with all the picture clues because we are in the drawing room. Those are all drawings of stuff. So that's Crow and Row. Guess we'll only really know if we fill them all in. Let's go back to the right. Don't mind dead-ending that right there. Car keys? Car keys. Alright, anything else? Nope. Car. Keys. Car keys. Did I get a little hand symbol right here? No. Just seeing things. Don't suppose anybody kept a shovel in here, huh? Oh, hello. Okay. Battery pack and the secret garden key. Okay. Well, that's very worth it then. Swan song. Very clever. There wasn't anything in here, right? Just the letter? Nothing in the trunk? Okay. Well, backseat, I guess. I guess this is the literal trunk. Is this why they're called trunks? Because it used to literally be a trunk on the back of the car? I don't know. Will it take someone with much better automotive knowledge than I to figure that one out? Hey, Kai. Well, we've got an okay haul. Sure. We've got keys. Are all of these locked? Yeah. How are you doing today, Kai? Ooh, cloister. Wait, nope. That's not what we want. Corridor. We need keys. That's what we need. We need keys and a shovel. Shovel and some keys. Key. Key. Oh, it goes pretty well. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling sick and your new glasses are messing things up. Gem. Does this have cursive on it? No. Alright. Stargazer's Companion to Constellations. Fen Aries, Bird and Sons Publishing. Wait. Clara Epson. This book hasn't been borrowed in 32 years? Alright. Okay. Yep. 8, 11. Okay, same as the other one. 20. Okay, cool. Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. It's ominous. Okay, well that was a waste. Let's go back down here and then up here. Darn. Oh, pantry. Why not? Let's see what this leads to. Okay, based on the diagram from the drafting room? If that one goes over there, then I think this one has to have a room in it. Yes, it does. Cool. And then I have no idea about these ones. Okay. Sure, why not? Who needs keys? Oh. Oh, that's where the right-hand one is. Okay. Cool. Now it'd be just like this game to be like, this door is locked, you can't do anything. Alright, good. I'm on to you, game. Still haven't found a shovel, right? Right. But now, even more importantly, we have to find a PC so we can plug in that upgrade disk before I forget about it and lose it again. Okay, I don't know if you noticed, because I don't know if you're subscribed or not, but this is now also streaming on YouTube. Banana. Wait, I have a special key, right? Oh, doesn't work here. Okay. Green room. Oh, okay. Well, none of those are great. I guess the laboratory is decent, but now I'm really out of stuff. So, got any keys in here for me? Or any gems? Keys or gems specifically? Gems or keys? Oh, never mind. This is useful. Storeroom. Sure. Great. 2 keys, 2 gems, 10 gold. I'll take the 10 gold. Maybe we can eventually buy something from that luxury room. And let's set up an experiment. Is there one that gives me keys? 3 aquariums to add to today's draft pool. Ooh. Hmm. Well, the gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house is probably the better way to do it. But... oh boy. I really like the idea of adding 3 aquariums to today's draft pool. And then each aquarium is a bedroom, so it adds more every time. Because this house is not looking... well, I guess we got 2... we've got some options. I just feel like we're running out of resources real freaking fast here. Do we take the den? Guess we do. It'd be nice to stick the chapel in the corner so we wouldn't have to go through it, but I think we really need the gem right now. One day I'll find a shovel. Okay, well. Screw it, I guess we'll put it right there. Security. Man, they're just loading up on the frickin' red rooms, aren't they? I mean, security is important if we can manage to get the power turned off. I suppose you're a power room, huh? Of course not. Okay. What about... oh, cool. Security door. Great. All right. I guess we'll go ahead and do this. Set that... whoop. Nope, go back. Set that to low. Set that to unlocked. I think that's the best hedging our bets option we have. And then... what we got going here? Okay. Great. What about over here? Cool. At least... oh! Dang it. Frickin'... Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to hope that the hallway closet has a key in it. It has a shovel. Okay, hold on. We can do something here. Maybe. We've got options. Turn up, great. All I'm looking for here is a key, though. A key. Can't reach that one. Yeah. Straight down through here. Now let's go see what that root cellar actually has in it. A key would be nice. Thank you. A second key would be nice. Nope. Okay. It's worth a shot. Third key? Nope. Am I gonna get one key out of this entire room? Oh, cool. A key and a coin. Great. Okay, well, we're not stuck yet. We're getting there, but we're not stuck yet. There were digging spots in the garage. Is it worth going all the way back there? feel like it's not. We've got a key. We've got a die. We can at least get one more room. Right, and we have the special key, which should work on... crud. Oh, let's do it. Great. Thanks, game. Appreciate it. Whatever. We'll take the dark room. We'll hope this door is locked. Which, of course, it's not. Code check. Cool. Is there something on the code check? No. Guess we'll take this one. Dead end? No, it's the archives. Cool. Great. Great. Love that. Love that game. Alright. Now, can I use a special key for once? Thank you. Hey, a key. Okay. Yeah, the game's been mean today. I mean, it hasn't been too bad. We're still making progress in terms of getting permanent stuff every day, but definitely feels a little bit more targeted than it has in the past. Okay, cool. Now I've opened 2 doors, so I can go straight through and still not get through the 4th door that I actually need to get through. Great news. Guess we'll just use a key. After all, we have so many of them. We'll take the storeroom, which at least will give us a lot of stuff. Hopefully. Alright. Key. Nail. Key. Pebbles. Huh. Well, a bedroom would be real nice. It'd be nice to trigger the actual thing once, at least. Nope. Cool. Okay, well, at least that gives us 2 options. Okay, that one's not locked. Great. Oh, bedroom. Perfect. Okay. That's right. That's right. We'll get those stuffs back. We'll get those stuffs back. Just you wait. Eh. Guess it's better than nothing. Unless, of course, we're locked out of all the frickin' rooms we could possibly go into. Magnifying glass, shovel, battery pack, car keys. I mean, we can go back and see if there's holes that we didn't dig in. Maybe that'll give us something. Oh, right, because now we're getting food from the secret garden. So we can kind of explore backwards. Anything in here? Anything in here? Nope, nope, nope. No fruit in here, I guess. Okay. Orange. Great. I'll take it. Now, is there a key in here? There's a coin. There's a key in here. Alright. Well, you know, I think the root cellar is just not worth it. Cool, broken lever. Great. Appreciate that. Nowhere else that would have holes to dig, right? Got the secret garden. Maybe the hallway closet? I don't even remember. I don't think that there's anything else we can actually do here. Aside from just running around and spending our food trying to find any more holes to dig. Nope. Okay, so I wasn't crazy. That will always draft a library even though there's already a library in the pool. So that's good to know. Something at least. Right. And we know that this room has the far right entrance, right? So we found out some stuff. There's no dirt in there to dig. Nothing in here, right? Yeah, that root cellar was just kind of a waste of a outside shed, huh? Do we put the car keys in here to just take them out of the pool? That doesn't seem like we're getting a lot of good stuff. We did get the battery, I guess. Realistically, that could spawn anywhere. Like, I don't know if we really need to take the garage that much from this point on. The 3 keys are nice, but it just blocks off one of the ranks, one of the columns. Architect's Villa. Okay, whatever that means. 5 drafting rooms. Where are the drafting rooms? Drawing room, presumably. I don't know what the other ones are. Library? Oh, both the libraries do, yeah. How are there 5? Maybe the laboratory counts as one? I don't know. Oh, that was our good run, too. We had the double gem bonus. Oh, well. It is what it is. It's like days in life. Some days you just wander around the house. At the end of the day, you realize you really didn't get much done. That's alright. Schoolhouse has 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Don't mind if I do. Okay, kind of a crappy schoolhouse, to be completely honest. Except it has a sledgehammer. And Herbie. Okay, great. Now switch. Ooh. Well, that looks useful. Okay. Within a timely manner. What's that supposed to mean? Is there anything else on here that I'm just not able to read? Huh. Within a timely manner. Manner meaning the house, obviously. Okay. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. And meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes those many years ago, but for all the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Mrs. Pearson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give the speech, so I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron St. Clair, thank you for following in your father's footsteps and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of your own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until a new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. Alright, so we got a real question to ask here. How many school kids were trapped and died in the house? And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today who I have not seen in years, whose faces I still remember as young and manners wild, those here whose parents before them I have also taught, and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Probably. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Okay. Okay. Well, forget that, we've got an elevator to investigate. No time for school. Stairs down are over here. Let's take this definitely safe looking elevator that popped out of the ground. Into the spooky cave, I guess. Oh. Spooky cave has windows. Foreman's log. As our client Thomas Sinclair suspected, the arches that were visible from the south cliff were part of a much larger arcade carved into the rock face. Yeah. Last week when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible, but after only a few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, we have uncovered a dozen more. Our exploration so far has been limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly, and every promising path leading deeper into the mountain has been blocked by tunnels packed tight with soil, rock, and debris. This site is either much older than we first assumed, or somebody deliberately had these chambers buried. Great, great, yep. Let's go dig up the suspicious chambers. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. And a window I can't fall out of, fortunately. Okay. Alright. Ah. Right then. We're gonna have to find where all the chess pieces are. And they move with rooms too, so we don't know. We won't know. Oh. Door. Harmon's copy do not remove from sight. Realm and sigils of the past and present. By Prof. R. Willard. Glyphs. Each line, each circle, and each variation tells a story of the land. Okay. Oh, good. Okay, cool. The core, dividing lines, the moats, the border. Okay. At the center of each sigil is a unique shape different for each realm. Okay, cool. Oh, and there's something I should probably take a screenshot of. Raise, okay. Oh, that's also something I should probably take a screenshot of. And that's also something. Wow, look at all this information. Oh, and more information. What an information dump. Hey, thanks, Ray. I appreciate the offer. Banners, martial fog. Red banners, martial fog. So far, I think we're making pretty good progress, but I will definitely ask for help if I get stuck. Maybe you can help me with the drawing room safe code, because I have no idea where I'm supposed to find the code for that. I'm beginning to think it has something to do with all the pictures on the walls, because they're also drawings, but that's as far as I've gotten. And I keep drafting it, and I keep trying all the combinations I can think of, but so far no luck. Also, for some reason my multi hasn't auto-scrolling, so I apologize if I'm missing people talking. Hopefully that fixed it. Okay, cool. Well, now that we've done all that, we can actually go into the house. Let's start with the left. Sure, we'll take the library. What mysterious things can the library give us? That's seeming more useful. Yeah. Oh, right, we have classrooms now. Oh. That's going to turn us back to the right. Let's start with the conference room. Okay. Grab that. Corridor. Sure. And maybe we can get that at... Can we get the closet here? Car keys, right. Well, we'll take the parlor there. Why not? Let's smash this open. Alright, well, we are rolling in gems. I say right before I lose all my gems and then have to end the run. Most likely. Given this game in the past. Okay. A box with a false statement contains gems, maybe. Statement on the black box is true, maybe. Black box is not empty. Okay. Alright. So if that's false, and that's false, then that would also be false. Wait. Box with a false statement, yes. So if that's true, that's true, but then that would be false. Oh. It's empty. Box with false statement. Okay. Box with a false statement compares. Okay. Statement of black box is true. Alright. So these have to be either both be true or both be false. Right? There's no way that can be different. Okay. So if that's true, how does that work out? Statement on the black box is true. Box with the false statement contains the gems. Black box is not empty. Okay, so that's true, then the gems are in here. Which doesn't work. So that's false. Means that the black box is empty. And that's true. That's true, okay. Now this one's confusing me. I don't know why. So if that's false, then the black box is empty. So I think it's just this one. I think it has to be. I'm kind of going off intuition here, to be honest. Don't know why that one was so confusing, but oh well. Alright, well, let's get security early. Why not? Don't suppose we can get a... Oh, let's get the nursery early. Why not? Let's go ahead and just... Let's just bank on turning off the power at some point. Feels a little risky, but why not? It is a Monday kind of thing. I mean, that's why I'm switching to streaming not on Mondays, because Mondays are definitely not the day where my brain is working at optimal speed. I think if I move to Tuesdays and Thursdays, then that will be much better for my mental health and my schedule. Because I won't have been sitting in meetings all day, as people are wont to do on Mondays. Now we got the network password pretty early. I don't mind taking the storeroom here. Yeah, funnily enough, we figured out the network password back when I first played this as the demo, which was kind of funny, because I don't think we figured it out the correct way. There we go. I want that shovel, I want that magnifying glass. I'll take that gem too while I'm at it. Okay. Alright. We can work with this. Need to actually remember to write these down as I'm going past them. Alright. Bath and bat. So that's H down in the corner. And guess we get the chapel just for the 2 entrances. Oh, and the money. Now can we get a classroom? No. Put a den right there. Yes, I am talking to the YouTube chat, which is probably going to get a little, take a little getting used to for people who are watching on Twitch, but you know, we'll figure it out. Yes, YouTube with 3 O's. All right, let's start looking at these classrooms. Which colors you only use twice? Okay. Fair enough. Ah, okay. Oh, that's cool. So this helps you figure out the different colors of the flags. And because they were gated behind that switch in the classroom, we could actually look at these before. Okay, cool. Sure. You know, 2 out of 12 is pretty good when you only answer, you know, 5 of the 12 questions. Let's see here. Five redraws. Interesting. Sure. Pantry is a safer option. Laboratory gives us more chances to actually do something cool, though. Because if we can find power, that would be super useful. Okay. Well, if we're going to have a drafting pool that's all full of classrooms, maybe we just take the star and move on. I don't think we're going to be getting a lot of bedrooms or a lot of hallways, unfortunately. Oh, a rumpus room. Don't mind if I do.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin. You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see 8 red envelopes resting upon 8 pedestals. And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Elyksr. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Man, that guy's kind of a bummer, huh? Alright. Well, we know the missing letter thing already. The whole everything being in disrepair thing is new, but you know what? Whatever. We haven't been to the ballroom yet. Ah, cool. Are true. First words on the 5 sheets are true. Great. Okay. So now we gotta write down those. So under 2. Great. That's nice. I appreciate that. Good art design. Clarence Simon. In Eclipse Ball, 1952. Alright. It's just normal smudges, I guess. Oh, dinner's ready. It's good to know. Dining room is back 2. It's probably worth going back and getting before we move on. Let me just open these doors real quick. Observatory. Sure. I'm going to have to go dark room there. That's unfortunate. Alright, quick snack time. Shepherd's pie. Country stew pie. Chuck stew layered, then baked to perfection. Topped with a mashed potato Parmesan cheese crust. Alright, nice. I don't have boiler room, but I'll take the 20 steps. Okay. Well, that does make things tricky then. Well, the music room has more of the music sheets that I now need to read. So even though this is going to end the day, just want to get these clues written down. Find among the white find among the white something 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 denoted in verse, right? Okay, call it a day. Ooh, birds. Gotta scare them off. Oh. Sure. Cool. Waste of a coin. But why not? Maybe it'll bring me luck. Luck is a thing in roguelikes, right? Sure. Still can't use these things yet, so might as well trade those in for now. I would like the sledgehammer more than the compass, although the compass is really useful. Do I care more about the ivory die than the coin purse? Yeah, a little bit. Okay. I'll be back for you one day. Alright, let's get some gems early if we can. I haven't seen the workshop aside from that one run either. Okay. Okay. Alright. That was way easier than the other one. Cloister would be cool. Hallway is probably more necessary for the key. Alright, let's get the hall. Freezer. Cool. Quite literally cool. Alright, coin purse, rabbit's foot, and gem. We've got the gems, we might as well just take the vault. Okay. Well, now we have some money. What's that, Crow and Row? I don't have that one. And of course I don't have any vault keys on me this run, but we'll find We'll find those again someday. That could be super useful. We'll take it. We haven't found the Great Hall yet. If we find it, that'll be really nice. If we don't, well, it's not that big of a deal. Oh, we're just finding all the hallways this time, aren't we? Laboratory. Sure. Well, we do have the sledgehammer. Do we want to do that? Setting dice to 2 is nice also. I don't want to try to get a bunch of red rooms this time around. Or go for instant gratification to immediately add a small chest. Let's just do that. It's a little bit optimistic, but whatever. Okay, cool. Let's grab a gem. Let's grab some more gems. Does this room always spawn with a dirt pile? I don't think it does. Is it just a random chance, or is it something that I did earlier on that caused that? Commissary, sure, why not? We've got the money. There's the shovel. The metal detector. And the salt shaker and the sleeping mask, sure, why not? We'll take one of everything. And an old tin can. It's not worth the steps, but that's okay. We can go over here and go to the pool. Sure. Now we find the workshop, huh? And we got the battery. And we got this. Okay, under 2 stones, huh? Find among the white blank. Under 2 stones. White blank under 2 stones. Alright, we need... Oh, burning glass is probably super useful. We need that lever for the super sledgehammer or the super shovel. Nothing combines with this, right? Oh, really? A lucky purse. Okay. What does this do? Doubles all the gold you find. Cool. Okay. Ah, jeez. Okay, I want to check something outside. It's probably a waste of steps, but... Well, I have the shovel. I want to go look at the campsite. Yeah, because those are white trees. Which looked really suspicious last time. And among the white trees, under 2 stones. You're 2 stones. No, I'm not. You 2 stones? No. Oh. You look promising. Conservatory. Adjust the rarity of the floor prints in your house. Okay. Yes, I would like that permanently. Thank you very much. Okay. Well, let's see if we can't go draft us a conservatory. Or find the broken handle so we can make some more stuff. Also, what is there to light on fire? Because now I've got a burning glass. Special candles that ignite fuses. Frickin' A. I completely forgot all about that. Alright, we're just going to waste some more steps going back this way. And let's go light this thing. Please? That really didn't seem like far enough away, given how far some of that wood flew. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. And an upgrade disc. Kristoff, here's the rest of your share, 40 gold, from the moonshine shipment we made last week. This may be the last batch for quite some time, as I feel it is no longer worth the risk, especially given Anne's continually increasing suspicion. Oh, and Babash. But I do need to ask another small favor of you. Next week when you take the Baron to town, if you can fabricate some excuse to delay your return by an hour or two, I would be much beholden to you, Denny. Alright, Denny. Alright, Denny. Was that all that was in here? I mean, I appreciate the upgrade disc, don't get me wrong, but... How exactly did you get in here before there was dynamite? Like, wasn't there shelves directly across here? Oh well. It's neither here nor there. It's not important right now. We've got an upgrade disc to upload in the laboratory. Wasted all my steps running around outside today, but that's alright. We got some stuff. Great. Spare bedroom, a spare green room, or spare hall. Green rooms seem to have the most benefits. Spare bedroom only really combines with that plus 5 bedroom thing. But green rooms both get gems spread to them and the dig spots. Halls only really combine with the foyer. Yeah, let's go green room. Why not? Wonder if we can change those later. That would be really convenient if we could. Would also be convenient as a kitchen, since I have like a bajillion gold right now. And not a lot of food because I keep running around outside for no reason. Courtyard, not useful. Reading nook, not useful. Chapel, I mean, frankly, not unuseful. Like, I went from 123 to 122. I think I can afford that one. Now, we got a kitchen over here. Got gems over here, but of course we don't have anything for gems. Terrace, I guess. You got food in here? Yeah, you do. Give me that orange. Oh, right. Salt shaker, great. Cool. I also have the sleeping mask, so if I just draft some bedrooms, that'll help. Dining room. Or the pantry. Dining room's got more entrances and exits. Dining room. I need to get through 2 more doors, which could be a little tricky. Okay. No. Nope, none of those. Alright, both those give me steps. That gives me more money, which is funny. Bedroom has a better chance of giving me a gem, though. Or key. Key is important. Tomorrow we'll start the day with 20 extra steps. Ooh. Okay. Well. I did kind of screw myself with all the running around outside earlier. So maybe I just take the extra steps and the couple of new things I got today and chalk that up as a win. I mean, try going this way, but who knows. Spare green room goes through. Oh. Oh, gem. This doesn't have a dig spot, huh? That's too bad. Would have been nice. Hmm. If we do the kitchen, it's just going to take us down, and then we're going to have to work our way all the way back around. Oh, we take security and hope that we find a gem. Nope. Sure. I can't. Man. I can't change the experiment after I activate it, right? So that would be nice, but I don't think I can. I think I can only choose deposit. Cannot change parameters at this time. Yeah, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we've only got one option here that I can see. Yeah. We gotta risk this actually going somewhere. That's what I thought. There's no other place I could get extra keys from. Security isn't going to help me. Terrace isn't going to help me. Alright, fair enough. That's fine. Would have been nice to spend that gold on something, but oh well. I think this next day will probably be my last one for tonight. Since I'm streaming extra days this week. Don't want to burn myself out. Depending on how long it goes. If it's super short, then, you know, we'll run another one. 90 steps. Cool. Got 20 extra steps and the conservatory. I wonder if the next time I get the trading post that gold will be back, or if it's just gone now. Ooh. Ooh, yes please. I'll take it. I've got some extra steps I could throw around today. Hopefully save me some headaches down the road. Sure. This room seems slightly less useful somehow. I don't know why, but you know what? That was a terrible choice. Oh well. We'll get it out of the way now. But we don't need any of these gems. Gems are in the box with the false statement. Okay. Only one statement is true. Okay. And one statement is false. Okay. So one of those is false. Gems are in the box with the false statement. Alright. Think this is right? Yeah. Okay. Ooh. Observatory that costs steps. Yes, please. How are we at? 12? What's at 12? Crap. Right. I remember what 12 is now. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Oh, actually, this might work out great. Give me that study. Give me that apple. Give me that gem. Alright, so now we can reroll the gems and spend footprints on purchasing rooms. Could work out well. Could still be terrible. I don't know what room color I want there yet. But it's nice to have. Oh, what's this? Gain an additional effect of East Constellation observed in... That doesn't sound good for the one that gives me only dead-end rooms. Although I guess that possibly gave me the vault. That's an option. Sure. Kitchen. Why not? Alright. Alright. Well, give me some bananas. It's good enough for now. We're gonna need food on this run. I mean, we don't need the gems, but we do. We do want them for rerolls. Ooh, the attic. We haven't been to the attic yet. That will leave me only the secret passage. That's alright, I can connect the secret passage to a hallway. Maybe that will work. Okay. Mountain. Duck. Battery. Gem. Lock trunk. Okay, cool. Great. Ooh. Another deposit box key. Alright. Did anybody leave a sledgehammer up here? That'd be super useful. It's up here? Okay. Just picking up that. Oh. Okay, interesting. There, it's just picking up that. Okay. Oh. Oh. Look over there. That's probably your great uncle and your grandfather. Then their dad. Or the butler. I don't know. Alright. Hallway. If I redraw this, does it only give me hallways again? Because if I get a foyer, that would be really nice. Cool. Can we do this? And then go up here, and then maybe roll for the Great Hall? Maybe. Just maybe. Maybe just have to take the music room here. Or the den. Nah, I want the keys. I need the keys. How far to the attic? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know if it's worth it for that one box. Freezes your accounts. I mean, the freezer is honestly probably our best bet here. Mailroom will work. Alright, read that already. Denny Revenge Sender is no longer employed. Right. Right, okay. Alright, one more day. One where it's not all dead ends. There's a security card there too. Of course there was. Although I should check the book to see what 13 is. Hopefully it's not just the same thing plus a coin. Give me the microchip. I guess if I ever combine items, that's probably the ones that I should put in code check. I wonder if they negate any other items from appearing. The uncombined ones. Ooh, shovel and sledgehammer. My personal favorites. Let's get to work. Alright, but this is going to be my last day. Ooh. Well, got a package. What's in the package? Compass, gems, and keys. Alright, cool. Compass, helpful. Gems, helpful. Keys, helpful. Anything else in here? Not right now. Let's go for the den. Head this way. Drafting a corridor early is probably not super important. And this should give me a library point to the left, I believe. No. Alright, we'll do the chapel. We're gonna speed run this. Drawing room. Redraw. Nursery. Really wants me to take that patio, doesn't it? Whoop. And I hit my mic. There we go. That should be more or less back to normal. Okay, we got the battery. Now if we get the broken piece of wood and we just drop the spare green room here because it's not very useful anywhere else. Yeah. If we get the broken handle and the workshop, we can make the super hammer. Ooh. Speaking of hammers. Don't mind if I do. I don't suppose you would have a broken handle for sale, would you? What have you got? Keys, set of gems, banana. Okay. So what you're saying is I already have most of the important stuff, right? set of gems. Set of gems and a banana seem really kind of helpful, honestly. Alright, well, I don't need the kitchen anymore, but it does go to the right. Maybe I can come back. Oh, what's for dinner? Aquarium bonus. Alright. Well, is this the one that screws me over? 12:15. Can I look through it and not click it? Is that an option? Okay, good. Key. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Awesome. Okay. So it's not Drax, it's just plus a coin. That's good. That would be super annoying. Boiler room. Haven't seen you in a while. Don't mind if I do. Oh, now this is interesting. These two have power. I don't think the Great Hall does. The Great Hall has the switch. Do I just take the weight room now? Lose a bunch of steps? I think so. Whatever. Yes, good, okay. Dark room, okay. Now let's go closet. I want that handle. Alright, Great Hall again, huh? Alright. Well, let's go Great Hall here. And I need to swap this, right? Courtyard, that's probably not powered, but the other two aren't going to matter. So yes, courtyard. Oh, special key? Cool. All right. Yeah, give me the walk-in closet. I want that broken handle. Hey, cupcake. 10 steps. Works for me. Alright, so even though the courtyard connects there, it's still locked. Alright, but that means that we know that the center one is not important for the Great Hall on the right-hand side. So first things first, let's unlock the far one. Ooh, the rotunda can rotate. Also, we're really going to need the dining room. That's kind of more important right now. Or the pool. Which usually gives me a key, which is also kind of useful. If we get the dining room later on, we'll actually be able to use it. Just kind of flying by the seat of my pants here. Gems, don't mind if I do. Come on. Oh, right. Good. Oh boy. Alright, yes, bunk room is great. Let's do that. Cool. So now I've got money for the kitchen. If I need it. Which I may. This should be the room with the lever. Excellent. That doesn't give me enough for a key and the food, though. Gives me enough for 2 food, though. I think it should give me enough for the breakfast one and the other one. The club sandwich. So yeah, let's go grab those. Club sandwich and the bacon eggs, please. Okay. So, now we gotta go through the pool. Now we just got to go through the pool. Also, would help if I went the right direction. Let's try it through here. Alright, key? No. Nope. Okay, of course, this time there isn't a key. It's fine. We're fine, we're good. You have a key. And you need a key. Security. Security never has keys, which is, I don't know. Feels like the sign of a bad security system. What do I know? Oh boy, okay. Do I take the study and risk the chance that all 3 of those doors are locked? I don't have a foyer, so the hallway could be locked, but got a lot of gems, and this seems really ideal if it works. Okay. Now. Excellent. Great. Great, great, great. +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Yes, please. Yeah. Plus, I haven't been in here. Cool. Guest bedroom, master bedroom, lay ship's chamber. Don't know that one. Boudoir, bunk room. Oh. Mr. Ruota. Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I am gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connections seems to be resolved. If there is an emergency, and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I've set you up with a temporary admin key to allow you access to network administrator controls. First 4 letters of your last name, followed by the first initial. First and fifth character should be capitalized. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Okay. Okay, so something route. I don't know. Stocks. Great. Harley, I know we spoke often of this day. I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you numerous times in the past. Alright. I don't feel any inclination to say aloud what has already been unsaid between us. With my passing, I release you from your post and service to the Sinclair family. Alright. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. Oh, that's nice. Alright. Okay. Till we meet again, my friend Herbert. That's nice. There are 12 major keys. But notes in Harley's room are false? Right? That's what we learned at one point? Okay. Ooh. Apple. Okay. Let's drop security down to low. Because I don't trust us getting a security key card. So let's just try to minimize how many security doors we run into. What is office nursery? Whatever that is. Hallway. Security. Luxury. Pool. Attic. Nope. What is that room? It's not the walk-in closet. Storeroom. Oh. Storeroom, walk-in closet. Archive. Nook. Storeroom. Office. Nursery. Something with G. Hallway. Security. Right. Swang Song, signed HS. Good to know, I guess. Darn, now we get the laboratory. Well, maybe we can get some permanent bonuses out of this still. But I wanted to connect the laboratory to the boiler room. That's the whole point of it. That seems like fun. All right. Going up. Veranda. Still looking for that broken handle. Oh, cool. That hole was so boring I didn't even find dirt in it. Ooh, yes. New floor plan. Yes, please. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare rooms while drafting. Tomorrow you start with one key for each tomorrow room you draft today. Time you enter dormitory after drafting at drafting room, gain 10 steps. Wow, those all sound really good. Probably want these two. This one, well, probably this one. I don't think there's anything that passes keys along yet. Let's see here. Let's keep going up. Vault. Oh, but conservatory. Yes, please. Oh, smash. Great. Drafting locations. West Wing only. Garage, West Wing hall, her ladyship chamber. From south-facing doors. Oh, okay. East Wing. East Wing hall, master bedroom. Conservatory only draftable in a corner. Bookshop only draftable from the library. Okay. Okay, sure. Magnifying glass. Ooh. Okay, cool. Then there's a couple of things I want to do here. Music room. I'd like to see you more often. West Wing hall. I'd like to see you more often. Locksmith. You can be standard. Okay, cool. Now, I want to look at this tiny safe. Oh. Right. Was that the classroom? No, that's this room? No, that's the office, or, yeah, the study. That's the board that has all the letters on it. Okay. Great Hall partitioning plan, right? I've already been through that. One, two, three, four, five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1107? Maybe? How about 711? About 0508. About 0805. 0808. 0505. Maybe. I don't know. 11.5, 11.8. Oh, 11.8. Cool. Well, well, well. Oh, I don't even get a jump for this one? Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old mountain way tunnels to the north. We'll go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out. Then we'll proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. Never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I felt my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. Huh. Something should happen to me. Please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon, above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones, in those days we're guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Huh. Okay. Cool. Cool letter, Mom. Appreciate that. Super useful. Oh, pump room. Control water flow throughout the estate. Okay. Okay. So what is this? We read the book on it. Smash. Does it have to be powered to work? No, it has a power thing. That's not a great sign. Got something happening. Okay, so the kitchen can be filled up. The greenhouse can be filled up. The pool can be drained. Interesting. The aquarium can be drained. And the reservoir and the fountain can be drained. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Pump 2, pump 1, reserve tank. Reserve tank is broken. But does that mean that we can? Let's see here. Pump 2 goes in here. I don't know how far the reservoir needs to be drained. Didn't look like it was that much, but well, I guess we can find out using the fountain. Let's see here, how do we do this? We can fill up everything in the greenhouse. That's fine. Alright, so we need this going that way. That going that way. Then if we do this, we can... Nope. Okay, what'd I do wrong? This goes there. Okay. Got it. Alright, and then the pool back around here. It pushes it this way. Yes? Yes, but there's nothing to drain yet. Is this even going to be enough? I guess we completely fill up the reservoir and the pool. We can drain the fountain completely. So why does that look like it's at a different color right there? Maybe we're not supposed to drain it all the way down? Guess we go back and check. Huh. Spread keys through the house. Yes. Yes, I would like that. And a broken handle. Don't mind if I do. Oh. 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 Alright. Well. Guess I know what the extra keys are for then. Now, if you have like a upgrade disc for me or anything? Okay. Of course that's locked. Well. We got keys now. I want to keep going, but I also want to check the fountain and see what happened. Are those changes permanent is the question. That's vexing me right now. Fish. Sorry, fish, no aquarium for you today. But you'll help me get back to the entrance. And therefore you are doing your part. Locked. Great. Okay. Well, we should, in theory, have a bunch of keys to collect on the way back. Yeah. And we've got the little beeper to let us know. So we don't even have to look that closely. Nothing there, nothing there. Nothing over here. That's the fastest way down. Yeah, we'll go this way this time. And then go back out here. Grab a key from there. No keys in there, right? No keys in there. Boiler room. Keys in here. Doesn't look like it. Keys in the observatory. Yes. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, might as well. While I'm here. Oh, wait. Kitchen has water now. Hooray! Okay. Well. Maybe that's not important right now. Okay. Now. Came out here. I want to look at the fountain, see how much is drained. Oh, well, not only has it drained, it's collapsed on one side. Cool, cool. Oh, hey, I got my coin back. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so there's still more that can go down, huh? Interesting. Oh, you know what I also wasn't doing? I wasn't keeping track of chess pieces in the house. Darn. I know, you're a bishop. Think you're a pawn? I have no idea where the queen and king are. I think one of them's in the office. The other one in the study? Guess it doesn't matter because we don't have the office and the study. We just have the study. Well, we can check on the way back up. One more banana for the road. Okay, you have a knight. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. I don't think you have anything. No chess pieces? No chess pieces? Alright. No chess pieces? Alright. Alright. No chess pieces in here. What do you have? You have a queen there. Is that the queen that's needed? there any bigger queens in here? It's got a queen. I don't know. Maybe that counts? Anyway. We have all the keys we possibly need to go and do some unlocking of some doors. Okay. No chess pieces in there, no chess pieces out here. No chess pieces in here. No chess pieces in here. Nope. No, I want it to go the other way. What happened? This way. The room before the drawing room, there's a black pawn. Oh, before here? In the veranda? Or in the lab? Or the conservatory? Black pawn in the drafting studio, okay. Got it. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it matters unless we find the king at the moment. Right, I don't want to waste all my keys on those lockers right this moment. Oh, cloister. Great. Ballroom. Oh, I don't like any of those. Let's see, what would be useful? The boudoir would give us steps. The cloister would give us multiple exits, but would use up a lot of gems. We could redraw, but that could also use up a lot of gems and not actually get us anything useful. Let's go with cloister. Right. Of course it won't. Okay, well, we could use the rotunda. Could just go for the archives. We'll take the hit. We'll go for the archives. Ah, right. That was a red room. Hooray. Okay, well, that sucked. Alright. I think that's gonna do it then. Well, no. We can go back and, we've got 4 keys. We can go back and open up stuff in the locker room. Maybe something in here will help. Let's start from this end. Maybe there's a security key card in here somewhere. Never know. Not in that one. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Great. Thanks, game. Definitely needed to know that, so I appreciate it. Darn. I was really, really hoping for a power hammer. But that's okay. I mean, this is not bad. This means that we can go check out the fountain, and we have enough steps to do it. So things could be significantly worse. Let's go see what we opened up over there. Darn. I had this door open, didn't I? Yeah, well. Hang on. Let's grab a key and a banana, just in case we can make it all the way back. Okay. Basement door is locked. The key doesn't fit. Cool. Great. Love that. Fantastic. Alright. Well. Looks like that's about it then. Can we get back to the locker room and use our last key before we pass out? Okay, that's not filling up anymore than it should have. So we can't just flood this place, which is slightly disappointing. Could try draining the pool, since clearly we don't need the basement drained right now. That's something. Yeah. Oh, wait. Do we have enough room to drain the pool and part of the reservoir? Because if we get the tomb again, we can get back to the reservoir and get back on that boat. Maybe. Hey, a key. Great. Love a key. What this? Oh, less useful. Okay. Let's dump everything back into the fountain. Yeah, that holds a lot. I think we can get quite a bit. That. If we fill up the fountain all the way, we should be able to drain the pool all the way. And part of the reservoir. Keep the kitchen and the greenhouse topped up. Maybe we drain the aquarium? I really don't know what use that would be, but... you know. Whatever. Alright. Pool goes this way. Right. Flip. Hold on. Pool. I want you to go back into B temporarily. Yes. Now give me more room to drain A. think. Then we drain the pool into A. And A back into the fountain. You know, if the same water they're using for the aquarium and the fountain is the same one they're using to prepare food in the kitchen, maybe I don't want to eat anything from there. Doesn't seem super healthy. Alright, and then the reservoir goes over here, then we go up here. And hopefully that's enough. Guess we'll find out. And do we have enough steps to get back to the pool and take a look? I think we just might. If I knew which way I was going. Dang it. I thought this connected to the veranda, but it does not. The veranda doesn't have a through area. Yep. Now I want to see what's in the pool. Fine. Okay. Well, that was, I don't know, productive? Not sure that was productive. Feels like we just kind of moved around a bunch of stuff. I guess technically we got some permanent unlocks, but I don't know. Definitely didn't feel like we got as far as I was hoping. Garden bread and breakfast. I got the bacon and eggs. I don't think I even drafted the morning room. But that's okay. 4 new rooms, that's not bad. But anyway, thanks everyone for watching. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern to continue this. And we'll see if we can make some more progress. And hopefully I won't forget as much between now and tomorrow as I did between now and last time I played. Have a good night, everyone.